Our beloved Creator is worthy to be praised. He is the greatest. I call upon our beloved Creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between to give me clear, concise, divine guidance that serves His highest good. It is so. We are now vibrating at the frequency of absolute conscious awareness. It is so. You have the gift of divine morality. So what must I say? Congratulations. Um, I feel like this is a celebration, and this is the reason our beloved Creator anointed and appointed monarchy now. Because of this gift, and it's not limited to some. You will know who you are. So that's lovely. Now, my beloved Creator, thank you for your lovely gifts that you bestow on us, even though these gifts are not like, I did nothing, here you go. Discipline, diligence, patience, commitment. That's why it's a big deal. To be able to retain integrity under the worst circumstances, that wants to be done, and that is what you call self-control, which is a fruit of the Spirit. Because our beloved Creator is not erratic and scatter and out to scatter. Not at all. So, he's just saying, you're so stunning. Well done. No, no, explain this, please. What are you stuck on? You have this gift. What are you stuck on? Oh, I'm thinking now. In a leadership position, you're stuck on your people, like you want the best for them. You lead by example. It may have been hard earned, but now it is second nature to you and you are committed to this. I'm hearing stuck like glue. So I think that your divinity will rub off onto your people. How about that? It's almost like us and a creator, nothing can separate us. Well, next one. I'm grateful now that I'm disciplined. I was just saying you can only get this if you're that. And morality is a different type of prize because there's no selfishness in it. There's no hidden agendas and ego-based uh, satisfaction. This is high-level integrity. Oh, wow. So I think you're the nurturing kind, you love, but you're strict and you're firm and you're disciplined because you believe in uh, morality. You know that if you share that highest part of yourself with others, they will be able to follow their divine guidance and be constructive and contribute towards themselves and others. Because that is the type of people we need. But underlying that is this the self control, doing the boring, but you can do it. Then, divine sanity is the conscious liberation of humanity. This is what you have. You have the gift of common sense and logic. You're always warm, but you're not foolish. Love and discipline. Leading by example. This is where you say right is right and wrong is wrong, and if you talk shit to me, I just mean you keep it real, because when we address what is, then we can resolve it. Not what we'd like it to be and what we think it is. That's how you get the gift of divine morality. You must be able to face the absolute truth. Our beloved Creator, thank you for your many gifts, and thank you for divine sanity. Yeah, no evil. I think these two cards came out together previously this week. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Not maybe it's a little wrong. Wrong. See, things are black and white. So when someone tries to steer you off this track, because this is a gift you got, and then people would want this gift because whatever. Continue to trust your divine guidance. This is what it grants you. Because you have this gift and you are disciplined, and because you have the gift of common sense and logic, practicality, realism, not wishful thinking and all that nonsense, then you get this authority. Now, authority is higher than power, because authority is the ability to turn on the power or to turn off the power, which is a position of trust with our beloved Creator. Because we cannot do things because uh, we're spiteful, we're malicious, we're this, we're that. No, no, no. We have to do it when we are divinely guided to. So this is independent and objective in a subjective environment. So standing on your own authority is indicative of great self-discipline, self-respect. Wow, this is the gift. Now you cannot be controlled now, because not only do you know right from wrong, but you take the corresponding action. Therefore, whatever you do is based in reality. There is longevity in that. This is the kind of freedom you get: interdependence, great creative ability, because you don't see your gifts as something to one up anyone, but to create with it, because you are the created creator. Uh, Now, I was thinking today, a lot of people would think that having great authority implies that you must have a lot of material things, which is nice because our beloved Creator is opulent and abundant. But I can tell you that many will give up every material thing to have this authority. Next is avoid. Avoid what, my lovey? To hear no evil. Avoid what? Wow. When you use this power, you always have to, when you use this authority that you have, based on your divine morality, um, avoid these kinds of people and always examine yourself, because you can arrive, but you must always have your audit check on yourself and others. That's why when we pray, we say, remove all negativity within me and around. You know? You can arrive, it's like having the best car, but it must always be maintained. Then I got 60s. And so I figured this reading is for for people in their 60s who have this gift and who have lived a divine life righteously. Maybe you used to like to go to the pub every week, but you were kind to everyone. Maybe you partied like a rock star, but anyone could come knock by your door. That is divinity. And you always had a good, kind word for others. You know, you live your best life. You're free because you know how to conduct yourself. This is what went through my mind. But let's see what God comes out here about 60s. It could be something that happened in the 1960s or people born in the 1960s or something. Let's see. Wow. We're never too old to learn. I'm a big believer that you can't teach an old dog new tricks. However, you are not a dog. You are divine beings. So, maybe there's someone that is just embracing something. Ah, yeah, you're stuck on them. You can't teach your old dog new tricks. It's something that you've always been doing, but now you're going to get the upgraded version of it. Something you're gonna learn something new. So interesting. Our beloved Creator, options: what to do, what to choose, how to use this gift. Now, whenever we get a cosmic download and now we get a gift, it's not like now we just know what to do with it and there we go. We have to say, what is this, my beloved Creator? Please explain, show me, make it clear. Is this the best way? That the best way? So this could be about avoiding the pitfalls of these gifts because with absolute conscious awareness on the spectrum, it's either the one extreme or the other. Middle ground. Okay, so options. What to do. How best to do it. Where to invest. You're full of questions now because you're delighted that you have this gift, right? And you have these powers, and you're observing that when you use it, things are happening. You could be thinking about the song and you'll hear it. You'll be thinking about the book and you'll see it. Like that, you'll just see all the magical, wonderful stuff happening. Conscious mind, your guard is up because you're fully aware that someone was maybe not so happy that you have this gift and that people are drawn to you and that you have great control of self and command over self. Subconscious mind, you're a very loving person. People come to you for advice, for recipes, for assistance. You always have common sense and logic for them, but warmly. But it has cost you a lot and you had to learn a lot of lessons, which was good ultimately, because every weapon formed against us serves us. Because we're open to learning, we don't feel condemned by experience. We just say, okay, so that was nasty. What is that? What does it teach us? What does it this? What does it do? And how does it benefit our happiness? No, we must learn. We must be able to face truth and then deal with it. Our beloved Creator, face truth and work with it. Now, when you get the gift of divine morality, you know what is right and wrong, and you do what is right. It's no longer a test for you. You're just like, that's not for me, thank you. Whereas before it was like, so we evolve. Our beloved Creator, solid, stable, reliable. That's what I feel, man. Like you have an anchoring personality. You are like a beacon of hope for others. And not in a flaky way where you enable toxicity and all that, but in a very grounded way, but also gentle. You're a friend to all. You're like the kind of person everybody come to your house. But what about you? I think you're realizing that it's fine to put up healthy boundaries now because some people just take advantage of all your time and energy. That's a lack of consideration. And it's okay to say no, I'm not looking after your children this weekend again. Like that. Because I think you're in your 60s and your kids make you responsible for all the responsibilities. To say no doesn't mean you don't love your grandchildren. It means your kids need to grow up. So, but you're a sweet person, man. You don't like to do that. Yeah, you're a sweet person. You like harmony and all that, but don't sacrifice yourself. Because that's also a form of toxicity. There must always be balance. Our beloved Creator, what are hopes and fears? Hopes and fears? Speaking truth, being honest, but fearing that it could end up in like an argument or they make you feel guilty. That's narcissism. Another person also understand mother. You always do it for me. There has to be that harmonious mutual give and take. No. Don't let them be too old to be played. Come on now. Don't let them play on your heartstrings because when push comes to shove, you'll be there for them in life. Our beloved Creator, this is the outcome. Our Creator says, you're such a stunning, lovely person. He is so proud to walk with you. He can trust you to fulfill divine will. You see, it's your time now to do the Lord's work. You're a loving person and you're stunning. It, it's like it's like you are now ready to teach something. Your role has changed now because you have this gift. So I send you a lot of peace about the decisions you make and trust that our Creator will make it unfold in the best possible way, where you can have the best of like all worlds. It's possible if you can allow it to be so. Thank you for your divine guidance, our beloved Creator. You are worthy to be praised. You are the greatest. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Hallelujah, Bon. Thanks for watching.